Hi everybody, it's Shelly Begarowicz, the Rat Race Rebel here. Today I would like to talk to you a little bit about internet marketing and social media. Okay, we all know that social media is the way of the future for any kind of internet marketing. And when I say social media, I'm talking about places like Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, MySpace, and any number of other places out there where you can connect one-on-one, like you guys are here today, with your audience. Okay, it's not like a company talking to the masses like a commercial on TV. Okay, it's one-on-one conversation. You can have a dialogue, there's give and take. All right, but what many internet marketers and network marketers are having trouble doing is harnessing the power of this. Okay, as Perry Belcher points out in his excellent video, and if anybody hasn't seen it, I highly recommend it, and there are links to his video down below here if you're on my blog, right down there, and over in the resource box if you're watching this on YouTube. Okay, so anyway, Perry Belcher points out that social media is just a big party. Okay, when you go to participate on Facebook or MySpace or Twitter or any of these places, you need to put on your party hat, okay, and go and have fun and meet people. Okay, the whole point is to get these people to like you. You want them to see you, to be happy when they see you. When you know, oh look, there Shelly's here. Yeah, woohoo. I mean, I don't know if y'all see woohoo, but it's like, at least, you know, you see my name and you don't go, oh, her. Okay, you don't want that. That's bad. Okay, so when you're participating on Facebook and Twitter and so forth, give value, join the conversation, you know, be pleasant, make people like you, make them want more. You know, they want to get to know you. The be-all and end-all of this is to get people to invite you to more parties. You know, oh, you know, come on over here and tell me about what's going on. You know, to want to know more about you. Okay, and I know you're thinking, okay, but how is this going to help me make money? All right, but you have to trust in the process. It doesn't happen overnight. Right? First, you have to go out there and make the friends. It's just kind of like, well, like Perry says, you go to a party and you meet somebody and you chit chat and you get to know one another and you find out that you both like sardines. Okay, all right. So I don't like sardines, but maybe you do. And that's something you have in common. The next time you get together, you gravitate to each other right away. It's like, oh, there's that guy that I know that likes sardines. So you go over there and you start chitty-chatting. And before you know it, after, you know, you meet up at 3 or 4 parties, you've run into each other constantly over the last 3 to 6 weeks. Well, eventually, they're going to want, you know, you invite them over to your house. Okay, so they come to your blog, or they want to know more about you, so they look you up on Google. All right? And then they're going to find all your opportunities. It's really best if your customers find you and decide to make the purchase because they like you, all right, rather than you going, hey, here I am, I'm a used car, you know, here I am, I have this thing to sell you, buy it from me. Nobody buys from people like that, okay, but they buy from their friends. So the whole point is to get them to like you enough so that they then come to your blog or whatever on their own. You can nudge them along, okay? But you want them to get there on their own and make a purchase, okay? Now Perry says that a whole lot better in his blog, in his video, so y'all go watch that. But that's the overview. The real reason that I'm here today is that people have been having they've been sending me some questions. They're like, okay, these people are talking the talk, but they're not walking the walk, okay? It's do what I say, not what I do. Because, you know, you follow people like Perry and others, and they do send out links, okay? There's nothing wrong with sending out a link, okay? Links is what makes the world go round, but it's how you do it, okay? You don't want to be in people's faces with it, all right? It's got to be a natural flow and a part of the conversation. And if that means you got to sit down and before you start the day on Twitter or before you start the day over at Facebook, you figure out where you want to go with it. It's just like writing a piece of content. We're going to have a conversation, have it be natural. But ultimately, at the end of the day, I want to announce that I'm doing this new video course or whatever, okay? And so you just chit-chat and you casually bring it up, and you all know how to do this. You guys go to parties. You meet up at people at McDonald's, for God's sakes. And, you know, you talk about this, that, and the other thing, and when opportunity presents itself, you say, hey, by the way, I'm doing this, or I know somebody else who's doing this, and you pass down the link, okay? And that's just really how it works. I think the real essence, the real key thing to remember here, and this is this is crucial. And if you're just starting out, don't worry, you'll get this in a few weeks, okay? When you get on Facebook, we all know these marketers that we hate, okay? They're the people who, you know, they're in your face, they just met you, and the very first email that you get from them is, "Hi, nice to meet you, here's my blog, go buy this thing." Okay, we hate that, or I hate that. Maybe you like it, okay, that's fine, but I hate that, all right? Or the people who, I guess it's called a bait and switch. I learned that term yesterday, just love it, bait and switch. Okay, they contact you and they say, "Oh, I read your bio, you sound interesting, your stuff is amazing, tell me more about it." And you know, and they make it sound real, okay? And so you write them a lovely letter thanking them for their interest and telling them all about you. And then you immediately get back a response from them that says, "Gosh, that's really cool, but did you know?" And then they go on for 5 pages about their product. That is so annoying to me. Okay, so, all right, this rant is to say, if it annoys you, don't do it, okay? Take notice of what's going on around you, all right? If you find somebody that's doing something that makes your skin crawl, just avoid those practices like they were the plague, okay? And the other thing, the other side of the coin is, if you find somebody who's doing something that you find interesting, or if somebody sends you something, a link in such a way that you want to go look at it, evaluate that. What did they do? How did they get you interested? Was this the first time you ever talked to them? Or have you been talking to them off and on for the last 3 weeks, and now they finally send you a link and you go, "Oh, okay, so-and-so sent it to me, so I'll go look." All right? Why were you interested? Do more of that. What do I hate? Don't do any of that, okay? So, bottom line, do like Perry says, treat your social media like it's a big party. Go to the party, have fun, make friends, send out, make people want more of you so that they go looking for you. And make sure you're easy to find. That's all you have to do. You have to make sure you're easy to find, because once you've got thousands of friends, if you're easy to find, they will go and get more of you. They'll want more of you, okay? So y'all be good. Get out there and enjoy the party, all right? Talk to y'all soon.